Hello, Atlanta Falcons fans. Today we have exclusive news you can't miss. So get ready because there's a lot of important information coming. Before continuing, leave your like to support this video. It's free and helps us a lot. We're aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers here on the channel. So help us out with your humble like. And if you're new here, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is to always keep you updated. Thank you, and let's get straight to today's news. The Falcons' Kyle Pitts trade has a $10.878 million contract hit. Pitts is due $10.878 million this season, and in a mid-season deal that won't be an easy amount to accept. Here's how Jeff Howe of The Athletic explained the entire situation in a new article on Friday. This is an important time for tight end Kyle Pitts, the fourth overall pick in the 2021 draft, who is playing in his fifth season. Pitts averaged 49 receptions and 663 yards in his first 4 seasons, with 10 total touchdowns. Teams have felt Pitts could be available for trade in the past, and that could be the case if the Falcons stumble before the November 5th deadline. The stumbling block, however, would be Pitts' remaining $10.878 million salary. If Pitts is having a difficult first half of the season, something that seems consistent with his recent struggles, it will be even more difficult. The best-case scenario for the Falcons trading Pitts would likely be if he plays well despite a few losses, so it seems like a rebuilding move, but selling high rather than selling low. It's hard to know if this is even a possibility. There are still many questions about quarterback Michael Penix Jr., and that doesn't help with whether Pitts will be any good. Pitts, just 24, was the 4th overall pick by Florida in 2021. As a rookie, he caught 68 passes for 1,026 yards and, oddly, only 1 touchdown. But Pitts has never reached even 700 yards in a season since. He struggled with injuries in 2022, but in 2023 and 2024, he averaged 633 yards per season, playing all 17 games in both seasons. At this point, Pitts shrugs. He can prove himself or he can disappoint again. And maybe there will be a trade. Who knows? Bold prediction points to Tyreek Hill's possible arrival at the Falcons. The Michael Penix Jr. era is officially underway at the Atlanta Falcons, and the front office may not want to waste time surrounding their rookie quarterback with even more elite offensive weapons. A bold prediction is circulating in the American media. The Falcons could enter the fray for superstar Tyreek Hill if the wide receiver leaves the Miami Dolphins before the end of the 2025 season. Hill, who turns 31 this year, has made it clear he would be open to a change of scenery after another disappointing campaign in Miami. The Dolphins finished 2024 8-9, out of the playoffs, and the star's patience appears to have reached its limit. Entering the final year of his contract, the wideout may prefer to seek a team with a real chance at a title rather than waste his best years on a team that fails to establish itself as a contender. The outcome could largely depend on the start of the season. If the Dolphins stumble early on, especially in the critical divisional stretch between weeks 2 and 4, Hill's frustration could quickly grow. This could create friction within the locker room, leading Miami's management to consider a trade to avoid losing their star player for free in 2026. For the Atlanta Falcons, the opportunity would be tempting. The team still doesn't have a clear timetable for the return of Darnell Mooney, who is recovering from a shoulder injury. Meanwhile, Drake London and Kyle Pitts already provide Penix with a solid core of playmakers. But Hill's arrival would elevate this offense to another level. A trio of London, Pitts, and Hill could easily be compared to the best receiving core in the entire NFL. Besides the technical impact, Tyreek Hill's presence would be immensely valuable in Michael Penix Jr.'s development. Having an explosive and reliable receiver as a target would accelerate the rookie's growth, boost his confidence, and force opposing defenses to deploy into coverages, opening up space for the entire offense. The NFC South has been dominated recently by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but a bold move like this could make the Falcons immediate division favorites. With Penix still playing under a rookie contract, Atlanta has a rare opportunity to invest heavily in the roster without compromising the salary cap. And this could be the perfect time to make an aggressive move toward the Super Bowl. So, Falcons fans, would you like to see Tyreek Hill in Atlanta? Do you think this trade is worth the premium, or is it better to trust the current group? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Atlanta Falcons news.